Tonight, the city feels like a thunderhead rolling in off the Delaware, heavy with possibility, every streetlight a spotlight on a rumor that won't let up. The birds have been circling markets, talons ready, wallets open, and the town braced for a seismic move that could rewrite the skyline of this roster. Fans whispered in bars, on porches, in the stands. Could the long-awaited, game-changing thunderclap finally land at Lincoln Financial Field? Hope and doubt tangled together like streamers in the wind, a heartbeat split between euphoria and the thud of reality. The general manager's posture, aggressive, unapologetic, only lit more fires. Yet somewhere between the trade chatter and the studio hot takes, the city held its breath, waiting for a door to open and a name to be spoken aloud. If you're part of the real Bird Gang, hit that subscribe button now, because here, news hits fast, raw, and straight from the heart of Lincoln Financial Field. According to ESPN, Myles Garrett was the central figure in the most electric rumor of the trade deadline whirl, a name linked once again to Philadelphia in the kind of chatter that can make a city rearrange its calendar. Garrett himself downplayed those whispers in a clip shared by 92.3 The Fan's Darrell Reuter, saying he was focused on family on the Browns' locker room and that any trade talk doesn't have anything to do with me until someone brings him into a room. That line landed like a cold gust, deflating to the dreamers, clarifying to the skeptics. Howie Roseman's admitted appetite for aggressive moves only fueled the fire, and outlets like CBS and NFL Network dug into hypothetical price tags. 3 first-round picks, some said, but the Browns kept their hands on their crown jewel and extended him earlier in the year, signaling they weren't trading the face of their defense even amid a 2-6 stretch. For the Eagles, the picture is electric and complicated. On paper, pairing a relentless edge presence with this pass rush would tilt matchups, stress protections, and open monstrous lanes for the defensive line and secondary to feast. Tactically, Garrett changes everything. Game plans that once aimed to chip and scramble would now be forced into emergency triage. Offenses that schemed to neutralize one elite end would suddenly be staring down another. But football is played on Sundays, and chemistry isn't negotiated across trade desks. Fans in the Bird Gang lit up social feeds, alternating between feverish what-ifs and grudging acceptance when Garrett publicly distanced himself from the rumor. Radio shows turned into clinics for imagination and heartbreak. Bars split between hopeful chants and the slow exhale of a city that knows how cruel off-season fantasies can be. There's also the human element. Garrett emphasized family, leadership, and a commitment to teammates that doesn't fit cleanly into trade deadline drama or GM bravado. Behind the scenes, there may have been calls, scouts whispering, numbers exchanged, but the loudest facts are visible. Garrett said he hadn't heard the talks, the Browns kept him, and the Eagles' deadline ledger didn't include him. That doesn't erase the pattern. Philadelphia has pursued posture-shifting talent all season, already landing Jalen Phillips, Jair Alexander, and Michael Carter II in eyebrow-raising deals that reshaped expectations. Those moves show Howie's blueprint: build now, risk later, yet they also raise the stakes for fits that could disrupt locker room balance or salary structures. If the team truly considered parting with multiple firsts for a singular star, the calculus would include locker room culture, cap architecture, and whether one chase accelerates a Super Bowl window or gambles it away. The moral of this chapter: rumors are electricity. They light up the city, reveal priorities, and force fans to reckon with possibilities. For now, the Garrett storyline rests mostly in possibility and press room posture, but the seed was planted. Philadelphia likes to swing for the fences, and the conversation won't stop because a single interview closed one door. As we move toward the next dev cycle, free agency, draft, and the next deadline, the question hangs heavy like a storm cloud over Lincoln Financial Field. Will the Eagles ever stop being willing to break the bank and the board for elite talent, or does sustainable contention require smarter, quieter building? Will Howie keep firing those cannons until the right one answers? And for the Bird Gang, is dreaming about a transformational piece worth the heartbreak when reality says patience? Local columnists circled like vultures, analysts broke down cap charts on live television, and the Bird Gang debated whether a headline move now would bring instant glory or years of cap pain. This is Eagles news straight from the source, always with the voice of the Bird Gang.